the orders of the Duchess, eh?
Nossa, não vi que o microfone estava mutado, pessoal. Desculpa.
Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Sacanagem, velho.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Cook has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
I heard Otto barking at his name.
Clive, was it?
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door.
Lembrei agora do Homem-Aranha pra entrar nos Vingadores.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. and I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Vai ter confusão, vai ter confusão.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
Mano, quem escreveu essa história, velho?
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
Deixa eu ver se agora tá saindo som.
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Tá. Uma missão aqui e uma missão lá. Vou fazer as missões primeiro, depois eu vou pro...
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
Wanted to send a message, most likely.
Deixa eu fazer essas missões primeiro, depois eu vou pro...
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Depois eu vou pra missão principal.
I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
scour storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Não, o cara perdeu o negócio e ainda fala pra eu correr. Ah, pronto.
The letter won't last very long out in the elements.
Deixa eu ver.
I should make the sandbreak as soon as I
Deixa eu ir
can.
pra forja primeiro. Porque tem coisa aqui na forja.
Make it quick. So, will it be? Not bad, if I do say so myself. And?
Obrigado.
He's never. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. You know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone.
Assim, ó, o que tu tá falando aí,
Karen does what she can.
eu vou
Coffers aren't bottomless.
falar aquilo que eu tô achando do jogo até agora, tá? O jogo tá muito bom, tô gostando. A história tá parecendo história de série, tipo Game of Thrones, por exemplo. Tá muito legal, tô achando bem legal o desenrolar das coisas e tal, né? Mas a única coisa que me incomoda um pouco ainda, pegar um pouco aqui, como é que fala? É a quantidade de cenas. Eu lembro que os produtores falaram que vai ter por volta de 11 horas de cena no jogo inteiro. Então, assim, é bastante coisa, bastante coisa. Vamos lá pra fora. Porque tem missão aqui. Essa aqui qual que é? Bom, aqui é independente, né? Vou fazer essa aqui e depois eu faço a de baixo. São duas.
Did the grocer know his dog?
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
No, no.
Ah, yes. I trust it's all here. I hope it's to your
Que é isso
liking.
aqui? Que legal.
I trust it's all here. Good day. Sun's setting fast.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
A legenda pegar o áudio aqui é muito louco, velho. Mano, pera aí. Eu tô perdido. Aqui. Deixa eu priorizar essa aqui primeiro. É justamente ela que tá com esse mundo área de coisa? Pelo amor de Deus. Ah, não, tá. Correspondência primordial tá ali. E aqui tá o Necessidade da Maioria, que é onde eu tenho que fazer. Então a minha esquerda. Pra cá. Né? Vou olhar o mapa. Sumi duas missões. E tem. Obrigado, Clive. Corre bastante, irmão. Quero saber a hora que eu vou poder andar com o Chocobo. Destino da missão próxima. Tá aqui. Achei.
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened. Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Give them all you've got, boy. Stay down.
Agora eu posso controlar o número da vida.
This time.
There, boy.
Don't let them get away. Over here. Give them all you've got, boy. Not this time. Keep your distance, boy.
Pera aí. Deixa eu pegar item. Tem um item um pouquinho mais pra frente. Tem item ali, ó.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Bom, daqui eu já vou para a próxima missão, que é caminho, né? Aqui perto mesmo, então já vou para a próxima missão já.
Sun's setting fast.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away.
Olha lá pegando o áudio.
I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
Meu Deus do céu.
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Eu achei que ia falar com o rapaz que pediu. Vambora.
Don't tell me. Turnips for some.
Colinas de Orabelli.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. I've come this far. Might as well ask around.
Tem inimigo aqui pra cima, né?
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village then. Thank you.
Acabei de vir de lá. Acabei de vir de lá. Se eu soubesse, eu tinha feito essa aqui primeiro do que a missão que eu fiz. Porque aí eu pegaria esses 3, desceria para ver o cachorro, que está ali por sinal, e já faria a missão aqui do rapaz.
Did Master Quentin summon you? The shad's all salted and smoked.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. And he's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
Deixa eu viajar mais rápido pra lá.
Barking at his lot earlier.
Maybe I should just own up. There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped.
I was so sure they'd be gone.
Claro que eu vou fazer. Claro que eu vou fazer o jogo tentar fazer 100%, né? Todas as side quests e tudo mais durante as lives, tá? Então vocês vão ver que não vou ficar só focado na história, tá? E provavelmente eu vou caçar depois um lugar para poder fazer o... como é que fala? Fazer um farm de ESP, porque os bichos aqui dá pouca experiência, dá muito dinheiro, mas pouca experiência.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles.
Se ele tem uma filha, legal.
If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, Today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Lá. 22 de experiência. Então vamos para a missão principal. Deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa aqui. O que tem de novo aqui? Ah, é o reprise de fase. Lembrei. Eu fiz uma fase nova, né?
Have you come for a tale? Opa. This, I believe you will find most interesting.
Primeiro rei? Da onde? Legal. Cara, por isso eu preciso pegar com tempo pra fazer isso aqui.
I should be happy to answer it. You are always welcome, Clive.
Orquestra mecânica. Literalmente falando, som silêncio.
To our friends.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The holy capital.
Fala, de gato. Beleza, mano? Tranquilo?
On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Valeu aí, velho. Eu já comprei tudo.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, some at foul's brewing, and a Tintyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
Espada bonita.
Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
Clive.
I don't know.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment.
Precisa ter cuidado com essa camisa? Não, essa camisa aqui é do Épica, velho. Puta banda, mano. Eu tô tranquilo, eu tô descontando hora hoje. Na verdade. Parou coisa aqui. O live tá rolando. Não sei o que aconteceu. Uma beleza isso aqui, viu?
A handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This.
Well, no, not that.
Se o E da frente rasga, é boa. Verdade, isso é fato. Isso é fato.
We'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning.
Mano, parou a...
We go way back.
o coisa aqui.
This is a true friend of the cause.
Não sei o que aconteceu com a legenda.
I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
Travou.
That's good of you, but who is this dame and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's
Travou a legenda. Não tá conseguindo pegar?
And she's quite a woman, if you know
Você é
what I mean.
pra que tá falando aqui junto?
Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a
Vamos ver
full
agora.
report
Nada.
when you get back.
Nada? Meu Deus do céu. O que aconteceu aqui? Relatório de aliados desbloqueado. Legenda travou. Não dá pra consertar agora, pessoal. Não no meio da live. Ah, voltou. Mano, que coisa louca, velho. Ah, agora desbloqueou as missões.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find out.
Não. Eu tô com legenda da minha fala. Entendeu? É isso que eu tô querendo dizer, tá, o Edgato? Eu coloquei esse plugin no OBS agora. Eu tô fazendo a live e não tô fazendo mais pelo PS5, tô fazendo pelo OBS agora. E aí eu coloco essa legenda.
Oh, you're the new
entendeu?
lad, aren't you? Goats at your service. Well, at the
Pra... Tem uma amiga minha que é surda.
Otto's put me in charge of reading through
E aí eu coloquei essa legenda pra ajudar ela. Entendeu?
might warrant the attention of the curse breakers or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough,
Então, cara, eu achei legal fazer isso, entendeu? Porque quando ela vinha na live de Final Fantasy VII, normalmente, olha, tem aqui e tem aqui. Legal.
Seen enough?
Quando ela vinha na live, eu tinha que ficar digitando pra ela no... Ela perguntava alguma coisa pra mim, eu explicava, né, na live pro pessoal poder... Pra poder ter corte, essas coisas. E aí eu tinha que escrever pra ela aquilo que ela queria saber, entendeu? Eu ia mostrando e aí eu ia escrevendo. E aí, cara, tipo assim, acaba tomando tempo da live e tal. Entendeu? E aí eu peguei e decidi fazer pelo OBS a live pra poder colocar a legenda. Entendeu? Só que essa legenda é do próprio OBS. Tem um plugin no OBS que permite isso. E aí dá esses erros de vez em quando. Entendeu? De ela parar e tudo mais. Não sei como consertar isso daí ainda. Não, missão.
Alright. Quick look.
Deixa eu fazer essa. Sim, muito mais prático, cara. Muito mais. Inclusive, terça-feira. Terça-feira eu fiz a live do Chris Score. E aí ela tava na live e aí ela perguntava as coisas. Aí, cara, a legenda ajudou pra caramba, velho.
When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but oh, please help them.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Ha! Golden Stable's my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
Não tô sabendo. O que aconteceu? O que ele fez? Comprou um... Ai, como é que é o nome daquele negócio? Um Cronos?
Get him, lads. I want that blade. Let's get this out of the way. Give them all you've got, boys.
Tô sabendo não. Ele eu nem tô trocando ideia com ele, na verdade, cara. Eu mando mensagem, ele não... Ele não... Como é que fala? Ele não responde.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
Ah, legal. Ele pegou um controle Pro, né? Que fala, né? Que tem os pedal que fica aqui embaixo. Ah, legal, cara. Tá vindo do Japão? Vixi. Vai demorar então, hein?
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
O Lincoln nunca mais falou comigo, velho.
You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
Ah, eu que ficava zoando ele, né? Aham. Era eu mesmo que ficava zoando ele. Ah, é verdade, tem missão aqui mesmo. Eu vou pra ela já.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty
Ah, outra coisa que tá acontecendo aqui também, cara, é que eu tô usando uma placa de captura, né? Então eu jogo essa placa de captura no o PlayStation 5 na placa de captura e para fazer o stream pelo OBS, né? Só que por algum motivo a saída de áudio da placa é a mesma do microfone. Então essa legenda automática do OBS fica captando o áudio do jogo. E aí fica mandando um monte de palavra nada a ver aí, velho. É uma loucura.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like
Não,
us.
não, não, ele aparece. Só que tem hora que se eu ficar muito tempo sem falar, ele capta a conversa do jogo. Entendeu?
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
But how did the grocer know his dog?
Pra você ter uma ideia... Olha lá, ó, você viu, apareceu a coisa sem eu ter falado. Pra você ter uma ideia, tem hora que eu tenho que apagar o... esconder a legenda para ele não captar nada.
We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade? Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favored guests...
Beleza, mano. Vai lá. Brigadão aí, viu? De comparecer aqui na live. Valeu, velho.
Comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you...
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly? Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Missão concluída. Mais uma.
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop. I want no trouble.
Coitado velho.
Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please, rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, Thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs
Antes de eu fazer essa missão aqui, eu vou ter que fazer o... O esposo acabou de mandar mensagem falando que precisa falar comigo. Pera aí, pessoal, vou só fazer uma ligação aqui, eu já volto, tá? Aguenta aí. Voltei. Vamos. Ah, tá. Já até sei onde é.
But how did the grocer know his daughter? Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Nossa, velho. Mano, essa legenda automática aqui é uma comédia, velho. E querendo tomate. Nossa. Legenda automática. Aí, melhorou. Vou colocar aqui perto da minha... Vou mexer o microfone aqui pra captar melhor.
The vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.